And on today's video, I'm going to teach you guys how you can go ahead and set up your agent account for your cold caller that you're looking to bring onto your team. So if you're looking to get a cold caller and you're looking to set them up with your dialer and Calltools, this is the video for you. I'm going to teach you guys how to set that up. But before I get into that, if you haven't heard of Calltools, it's an amazing dialer that accepts inbound and outbound. You can send text message, emails. It's an amazing dialer, and I cover it all over my YouTube channel. It's an amazing dialer. It's affordable, it's cheap, and if you haven't checked it out, I really would suggest you go to their website, calltools.com, as you can see here, and I would definitely recommend that you guys talk to Shawnee at Calltools. You could definitely talk to her over here. She is going to make sure she gives you, she's going to give you guys the best prices. Just let her know that I sent you guys. If you are looking for a dialer to start to scale to cold call in your wholesaling business, this is the best dialer out there. Go to this one, hit her up, and there's gonna be a link in the description. If you guys click on that link, you're gonna go ahead and get a discount for your Calltools membership. So go ahead and check it out if you're new. And now let's get straight to the video. So first things first, you want to go into your account. You want to make sure that you're actually able to have as many agents as you're looking to get. So go into billing, you're going to go into account usage, and after you go into account usage, you want to go to product. Sorry about that. Now that you guys are in products, you are going to check. You're going to check, let's go into here, how many agents you have. So you're going to go to agent bundle, includes one agent. So you're only going to be able to create one agent, as you can see here. If you have more licenses, then great, you can add more agents. But if you only have one license, then you can only add one agent. That's one person calling. It could be you or it could be your VA, but it can only be one person. If you have two licenses, then you go from there, you get two VAs, you get the licenses to support two VAs. Now, so that you have one VA in here, one license for one VA, what you're going to do is you're going to go into your account, you're going to go to users, and you're going to create a VA. As you see here, I already have a first VA, but ignore that because I'm going to create one right now for you guys. So create user, add a single user. Now, when you're hiring a VA, they're going to need a dialer to call. So you're going to have to give them the link of the dialer, the website link, which is app.calltools.io, and you're going to have to give them a username and a password. So right here, we're going to create the logins for our VA, because remember, there's two separate accounts. Your manager account, which is the one you're going to be controlling in the leads and the backgrounds, just kind of dealing with the manager stuff, the billing, all that type of thing. But the agent here, this account is only going to be able to get into the campaigns that you have available for them. They're going to be able to only dial, and they're not going to be able to mess around with anything. So let's create that user so they can log in and start calling. First thing you're going to need is a name. So John is my VA's name. His last name is Kale. And now you have a username right here. So this username is what he's going to use to log in. An email over here is optional, so you can leave that blank. Now password, you can generate one or you can create your own. Honestly, it doesn't have to be anything crazy. And that's it. Then you're going to click is agent. This would work the same if you're trying to add like a lead manager or something like that. You can add them as a manager. But for this instance, we're obviously working with cold callers, agents, so we're clicking that box. And I like to have Zillow on, but if you don't have anything, that's fine. Sorry about that, I had to burp. Now, you just want to click submit. Make sure that you're saving this information, maybe like on a notepad or something right over here, because you do need to give this information to your VA, the username, the login, and the website right over here. Now that you've created that, you're going to click submit. It says, well, for me, obviously I only have one license and I already created a VA, but you should not get this pop-up. This is only for me, guys, because I already have my VA set up. So ignore this, but you should have no problems after you submit. And then let's go back to users. You should have your VA just like this, your first VA. Boom. Now all you got to do is give that information to them, and your VA is going to be able to log in and make the calls. Now, what you got to do is go into your campaigns, and you got to start messing around with your campaigns. You got to start, adding leads. You got to start, changing numbers around, creating new strategies, that type of thing for, dealing with the campaigns. But for right now, you already have your agent account set up, so you got to give that information to them. And after that, you can go ahead and start editing your campaigns here, adding more leads, going into settings, and then going into your live auto buckets and editing them. And from here, you're going to start putting in lists. These are lists that I have uploaded over a lot of time. These are the lists I want to include, and then down over here are the lists that I want to exclude, that I don't want my VA calling to. Then you're going to go down over here, have some stuff, but I mean, this is pretty old, this right here. Let's just cross all of that out right there, just up to there. Then I'm going to click this little save button, and I could give them a script here. I can also add the agent script, so you can create a script. You can say VA calling script. I can't spell, but you guys get the gist of it. You can literally go ahead and just type a script. Hey, is this John? Are you looking to sell your property on 123 Main Street? Whatever that script is, you can put it right in here, and the VA will have access to it when they are calling. It's going to be literally a little tab that they can press on while they're calling, and they'll be able to read straight off the screen. Now you can suppress the do not contact list or call the federal. Like, you can either ignore them or choose to call them. I always choose to call them, but that's just personal preference. You can honestly just check it off if you don't feel comfortable. And now over here, you're going to click on normal, speed, and the strategy. So the strategy, all it is how it's going to call the numbers that I have. So all the phone numbers that I have, I purchased them and then I put them into a group, and the strategy is in the order that it's going to call the phone numbers in my group. So here I click random. It's just letting the system know, okay, she has this group with 5 phone numbers, and it's going to call them at random. And then save. And now you're going to go down over here to transfer caller ID. If you guys don't know how to create a strategy, it's very simple. All you have to do is go into PBX, purchase a phone number, literally go into purchase. The name is for your first VA, area code, purchase it. After you purchase that, you're going to go right over here into strategies, and you're going to create a strategy, give it a name, and then you can pick your caller ID. But if you don't want it to be just one caller ID, you can pick a group. It's super simple. Okay, now let's go back to the campaign. Where were we? Okay, we were almost done. So now you're going to click the standard agent channels per agent. I like to keep this number at 3. You do not want to keep getting your numbers seen as spam. It's very expensive, so keep it at 3. And then voicemail action, just hang up. Or you can, connect to a different agent or something like that, but I just leave it at a hang up. After that, you're done. The name, it's active. Your live bucket, you should kind of already have this stuff set up. I have a different video that goes more into depth of how you have to do this, but this is just kind of general stuff. You have to finish your whole campaign. That way, when your VA starts calling, you just gotta click save over here. When your VA starts calling, they'll have the lead amount, how many people they reached, and all this, and they'll be able to call the lead because it's they will be able to call the campaign because it's been set up the right way. And if you don't know how to set up a campaign, make sure you check out my other videos. I have very detailed videos, a bunch of them, over the same topic about how to create your campaigns. So with that being said, guys, I really hope this video helped you guys out. If you are looking for a dialer, I highly recommend you guys go to calltools.com and speak with my girl Shawnee. Let them know that you want to talk to Shawnee. She's gonna hook you guys up with the best prices. I mean, you gotta let them know that I sent you, but go to my girl Shawnee. She'll definitely hook you guys up. And thank you guys for watching this video.